Hey guys, today I'm going to make some beef stew in the slow cooker. So let's get crocking. I have a couple of beef chuck roasts here I'm going to use for this instead of stew meat. These were $3.99 a pound, so this one was 1.54 pounds, $6.14, and this one was $5.59. This is 1.4 pounds. So by the time I trim out the excess fat, that'll probably be about 2.5 pounds of meat. So it'll be pretty meaty, and I think the chuck roast gets more tender, and it's just more moist and tender than the stew meat is. So the only thing is I have to cut that up myself, so it's a little bit more work. And then I'm just going to cut up some celery, carrots, potatoes, and I'm going to season it with a couple of packets of this onion soup mix. So let me get everything cut up and we'll get it into the pot. All the dreaded cutting and chopping is done. People ask about my channel name a lot. The TOS part stands for thoracic outlet syndrome. It affects the nerves and the circulation in my arms and hands. It's pretty painful. Most people have never heard of it. And the Tin Man part is just because I don't move too well, I'm pretty stiff a lot of the time like a Tin Man. So that's what that means. Okay, everything is cut up. Now that I'm in pain here, that's 5 russet potatoes. I left the skin on. 5 carrots, whole carrots, and 4 stalks of celery. So we'll get all those in there. And let's see. I'm going to season this with 2 packets of this Lipton onion soup mix. So we'll dump both of those in there. I think it all came out. This gives it some pretty good flavor. And also I'm going to use a little Johnny's seasoned pepper. This has no salt. Besides pepper, it just has sugar, red and green bell pepper, garlic, and onion in it. So I'm going to add a little bit of that. If you don't have that, just probably some regular pepper would be fine. Also a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. Sprinkle a little bit of that in. I like that with beef, so just a little bit of that. And I didn't cut up an onion since I'm using the onion soup mix, but maybe I'll sprinkle in just a little bit of onion powder as well. Maybe a tablespoon or so of that. And then we'll get the meat on top. And I seasoned the meat with kosher salt and Johnny's seasoned pepper. Now just kind of mix this up a little bit before I put the lid on there. I put 4 cups of water in there, so hopefully that will be enough. It usually kind of makes more liquid as it cooks, and I figure if you want more liquid, you can always add a little bit more at the end. So that looks pretty good. Now if I can find the lid, we'll go ahead and get the lid on there. And I'm going to cook this on high until everything is tender. So I'll let you guys know how long that takes. It's been 5.5 hours, so let's see how this looks. I want my meat tender, but I don't want the vegetables to get all mushy, so actually that meat breaks apart with a fork. Carrot seems done, potato seems done. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm going to turn that off right there. I added some salt and a little more seasoned pepper to this at the end, so let's see how it is here. See how tender that meat is? And potatoes and carrots, everything look good. So let's try a bite here. That's good. That's actually one of the better stews I've made in the slow cooker. Annie showed up. She's going nuts. She's going crazy. Look, let me try a piece, Chad. All right, there you go, Annie. What do you think? I think she swallowed it whole. I guess that means she likes it. 3 things that kind of stood out to me on this one is I like the chuck roast better than stew meat. I just think it makes a better stew. And also I used whole carrots, regular carrots instead of baby carrots. I usually use baby carrots, but I think the whole carrots are sweeter and have more flavor. And the last thing was that onion soup mix. That gave it a nice flavor as well. So I will write everything I used, all the ingredients in the description, And I will also put the link to my Amazon store there as well, if anybody wants to take a look at that. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.